Well, hello, Pisces. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello to all. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here, um, allowing me to do this reading for you, and allowing me to be here is amazing. And like I say, today is the best day of my life, right? Pisces, thank you for all of those who like and subscribe to Pisces Studio. And for those who leave comments, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and purchase my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. Thank you for that. All of these are my candles, like I always tell y'all. And these candles are I like these candles when I need to, but they all sit on my altar. Right? This is the Abundant Prosperity, Healing, Growth, Fertility, and Wealth candle. Make sure you see how your candles are lit. Make sure you see how they're burning. Make sure that the wick is in the middle of your candle. If you make candles, it takes a minute for you to get everything right, to burn right, depending on the wax you're using and the wick, right? The temperature that you're leaving your candles in before you can start adding things to it. This is the Love Yourself candle. This is the Justice candle, and I always light the Justice candle on my altar. Remember, Pisces, today is the first. By the third, that full moon is completely done. And even after the third, you can still work on yourself, right? This full moon is not a lot about people coming into your life and all of this. It's mainly about where you're at and where you're going and how much improving you want and what doors are opening for you. There's a lot of doors that are opening for us, but Pisces, you got to be aware of them, right? You pay attention, see what you want to do. Don't be afraid to do it. Get to going with it, because the more you put it off, or the more you have, sometimes we have projects that we're doing and then we pull them off because we feel like, oh, this is not the right time and that ain't the right time. But when is the right time? When is the right time for you to jump on it? When is the right time? That's the question. Because you got to understand, now is the time. All right? You got to jump on it. And like I'm always say, you will learn as you go. I mean, when I first started doing my YouTube, I'm not going to say I was scared, because I didn't even notice, just like God spoke to me and say, open this other business. I didn't even notice. I'm shy and I wasn't never afraid. I just jumped in it now. As far as the cards, it's so much to learn from. It depends on what's in front and what's behind when you do card readings, right? But if you focus and you put everything into it, you get it. Believe me, it's like driving a car. It's like going to school, going to whatever kind of business you want to go to, going to college. You do the book work, but then when it's time to do it, everything seems to fall into place, right? So let's move on. You can also purchase a sage and a Palo Santo. My oils come in oils and in dry form, so you can put this in anything you want, right? This is the walnut, all right, which is good to work with your shadow. And I'm always working on myself all day, every day, right? And I work on my rituals all day, every day. It don't have to be a full moon coming into the moon. I do rituals all the time, all right? I only work the light. These are my jewelry, right? So what you see on me, my necklace and all, that's what it is, right? I sell crystals and stones, and I have all kinds of crystals and stones. And if you go on there, you will see that there's so many to to choose, but there's certain ones that fit you. This is the red brick dust, and it's good for putting around your house, in front of your door. If you don't have a house, you can still put it in front of your apartment, inside of your house, okay? This is the salt scrub, which is totally different than my spiritual detox bath. It's no comparison. Not even a little bit. You can't compare none of it. Totally two different salts, all right? My spiritual bath is good for the inside. You breathe in, you know, if you have asthma, bronchitis, or emphysema, all of that, that is so good for you, right? Also, I have herb in a bag, and you can use it. Make sure you read everything on my web to tell you how to use it. And so, even if you don't have a tub, you can still use it. You can still do your rituals, okay? I also show y'all, and I haven't put this up in my store, but these are, you know, I'm big on the evil eye, and I keep showing y'all this is one of my sandals. And they both are sandals, but they're different forms of sandals, okay? They're all gold, okay? So I like wearing silver. So let's get started with the reading, Pisces. Let's get started. Let me shuffle. See what's going on. Like, you have so much going on now. Some of y'all, you know, not opening new things. Not, you know, got some other stuff going on. Some of y'all are meeting the right person for you. All right? It's all about expanding. And whenever the full moon comes along, it's about bringing results, showing you what you need to see. All right? Everything is being illuminated to you. It's like a rebirth. All right? Exactly what it is. It's a rebirth. Leaving things behind. Seeing what you need to see for what it is. Right? And changing things about you. Learning from your experience. Right? So, let's get moving. All right. Let's find out what the universe wants us to know. The Hierophant, somebody that may be a pastor, a minister, someone that people look up to, very spiritual, someone that's involved with church, someone that someone can come to you and talk to you, a mentor, a teacher, someone that's high in authority, but in that spiritual game, right? The Hierophant is pretty big. All right, it's right after it's before the Lovers and after the Emperor, right? It's right in the middle of the Lover and the Emperor. So the Hierophant is what you believe in, right? What you value. A mentorship, right? You are given the knowledge to judge for yourself. You're given the knowledge to judge for yourself. There is no one right answer. It's okay to doubt your mentor, surroundings, and social events. Even you just need to choose what's best for you. All right? Allow yourself to question and find answers. It will give you light and a new perspective. All right? So it's good for you to choose your own direction. It's good for you to know which way you want to go. Sometimes people don't want to. It's so many religions out here in the world. So many different beliefs. Like I said yesterday, the lady that delivers mail, she's a Muslim, and she told me she don't worship no idols. All right? So, she was looking at my Buddha. I said there's only one God. And I don't care if it comes in a donkey. I don't care if it comes in a cat, a dog, a bird, a stone. It don't matter. It's only one God. Okay? One God. Thousands of religions. Now, who you follow and what you believe is your business. Just like people say, don't talk about politics, don't talk about religion, because it can get real crazy. All right? But you're happy. It's like you're very happy in this spiritual world you're in. Right? But the Five of Pentacles is sometimes you need to be follow your own advice. All right? Somebody here feels like they feel like they left out in the cold, or you feel like you have, everything, but you feel like you're closed in. Like maybe you're one of the type of people that don't socialize with other people. Maybe you don't leave your house, right? You sit and start thinking about everything you're going through. But the universe is telling you that you got the key to open up the door. Nobody is holding you hostage. If you open up the door and you believe, you're going to get what you want. Because the only person that can feel sorry for you is yourself, right? The world moves on, right? What are you feeling like you're missing out on? What are you feeling like you lost out? Why you feel like, I can't find this door. I don't know how to open this door. It's hard for me to open this door, right? But you're sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, like, I missed out on this opportunity, right? The Five of Pentacles, you feeling like, all right, do you feel like you missed out on something here, right? What is it that you feel like you're missing out on, right? Outcast, you feel like you don't belong somewhere. A dead end, like it's nowhere else to go, right? At times, we will be in a situation where we are not in control of our own surroundings, right? It is difficult to see the position at this moment. Be aware of your finance position, friends, circles, and careers. The storm will come and you will carry on stronger. Just be aware of what people are selling you, what people want you to do, what people want you to believe in. Be your own boss. You feel like you're not a part of something. You feel like you're a cast. They cast you off. Like you're alone. All right? But I don't have a problem being alone. That's something that I don't have a problem with. I work hard, and no matter what, I'm going to grind. Right? Then if you just get up and open up the door and activate that key, the universe saying, why are you sitting there feeling sorry? I mean, you got the Hierophant. Very, very spiritual, right? The Five of Pentacles, I don't feel like I belong. I just going to sit here and boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. That's like new beginnings, all right? Like the universe wants you not to worry so much, not to be so hard on yourself. I mean, you already got people judging you. Don't be so hard on yourself. A new investment, all right? A new investment. Financial offers. So you feel like you're being left out in the cold. Well, it's something that God is going to give you to get you right on your feet. A promise in abundance lie ahead of you. This ace represents money and other kinds of possessions. Be open to new ideas, new offers, and material wealth approaching. Set your intentions on your foundation you want to achieve. Let your experience guide you, right? Like, you got to move along and do what's, you may feel like, all right, I keep asking God and I keep praying to God and I want God to help me. God, please help me. And maybe you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel like that door is not opening for you, but you just keep saying, please, God, just help me through this. Please, God, help me through this. But God is going to give you a hand of abundance. Okay? He's offering you this big hand of abundance. So what is it? What is it, Pisces? Like, you're saying, well, I go to church and I do this and I live right, but why is it not coming for me? Why am I going through this? You know? But why God isn't doing what I pray on this? I ask him to please help me. You know, I just don't know what's going on. And even though you feel like you don't know what's going on, please don't blame God for anything. That's where you go wrong at. And that's why I dismiss people. When they tell me they pray to God and do this and do that, and they want God to set a miracle out of no, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta help yourself before God can help you. All right? You know, God knows our struggles. God knows what we need. But when we start pointing fingers at him, for him not giving us blessings, you got a problem. All right? I just believe that the universe is going to take care of me, right? But I need to push forward, all right? I'm not going to sit there and say, well, God, I got my hands open now. I'm not doing nothing about it, but I want 1,000 or whatever I want to come down from, rain down from heaven on me, because I go visit you, I pray to you, I do rituals, I make offers to you, I do everything, but it's just not working for me. You know why it ain't working for you? Because you're not putting in the work within yourself. All right? You can't expect God to do everything for you. You got to start doing for yourself first. All right? It's not all about, let me light the candle up and everything's going to work out fine. Let me take a salt bath and everything's going to work out. It don't work that way. All right? It don't work that way. You got to put the work in it for it to work. You got to change things about you that maybe you don't want to change. You got to walk the walk. And maybe you don't feel like walking the walk. Maybe you want everything to sit up in your house for you. Maybe you want to work from your house. You don't want to work from the streets. All right? But whatever it is you need to do, you need to do it. All right? You need to stop saying, well, I don't know, because it happened for this and happened for that person and that. Don't worry about what it's happening for. All right? You need to worry about you, not everybody else. All right? Tell me more about this Hierophant. Tell me more about this Hierophant. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, right? It's like you got an idea, right? You know what you need to do, right? You can't keep saying, I need to study more. I need to wait more. I need this, I need that. It's something here that you're doing, right? But it's something new. It's something new that you're opening up, right? You got the book on the tip of your hand. And you got that sword standing up like, yes, I got this. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. You're one of them, one of the smartest kids, honey, one of the smartest people that you would know. You're like very, very intelligent, all right? And this is like, I'm opening a new past, but there's a lot of questions, a lot of things going through my head. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, like, Maybe you feel like somebody is getting away with something. Okay? Maybe you feel like somebody is hiding something from you. Maybe you feel like they're not being honest with you. All right? So, excuse me, I'm working. So you gotta be, stop it. Come on. You got to, you keep looking back, but what are you looking back at? Maybe you feel like, things ain't moving the way you want, or somebody being sneaky, or taking something from you. All right? So, therefore, you got to be careful. All right? But you see something. It's like you're starting something new, but somebody wants to take something from you. Maybe somebody wants to take your money. Maybe you feel like somebody stole something from you, okay? Or stole an idea from you. And that's why I say you need to keep your mouth shut, okay? Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Swords. Pointing downwards. Hello, I'm working. You got the Ace of Swords pointing downwards. But the Ace of Pentacles, an offer is being offered you is a beginning. And somebody here, okay, I don't want to fight with you. But now you go from the Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. And this is this material gain, right? It's a material gain that you got going on here, right? So, but you all up in your head. Maybe you need to communicate with someone. I feel like maybe somebody, you don't trust somebody, all right? But sometimes we think we know people, but we really don't. We don't know their action towards us, right? With the Ace of Swords, a new idea, breaking free. Maybe you need to break free from somebody that you feel like you can't grow with. All right? Maybe you started a business and now you realize this person I can't grow with. Like, you feel like maybe this person is hiding money from you. Maybe y'all got a business and you feel like this person is being sneaky, right? But the universe is offering you this Ace. It's like a new beginning. Something new is starting. Maybe you want to break free from this. Maybe you need to speak your mind and be clear about it. A promise and a mental clearness, all right, lies ahead of you. With this new moon, you're starting to see things for what it is and people for what it is. And maybe you've been missing money. You don't know where your money's going. Or maybe you're in partnership with somebody that you think they being legit with your money, but they tell, oh, we're not making this, and they just stealing from you, right? Taking from you. This Ace represents vision, force, intentions. Be open and willing to break through from a change. Somebody that's changing you. Somebody like you feel like you can't move or get away. That you are in. Set your intentions on a direction that needs for you to take. And be when you do this, right? When you start doing this, let your sharpness guide you. All right? Be to the point, because I feel like it's something here and it's all new. It's like you opened up something. You did something with somebody, right? But now you regret doing it with them because you feel like it's something just not right. Something is not right here. My money ain't right. Somebody's trying to get away with something. But again, it's a new beginning with your money. But in order for you to get this going right, or becoming a partner with somebody, or already building a foundation, you got to be straightforward with somebody. You can't have somebody have you walking on eggshell, doing all the work, and they ain't doing shit, but they collecting money. You need to be on point about what you're doing. How you doing it? If you let people get away with it, they're going to get away with it. All right? It's like somebody here, like you feel like you can't even be straight with them because it's like my money ain't right. Something ain't right with this person, right? Whatever it is, you need to start speaking your mind, all right? And tell them how you feel and what you think of, all right? Tell me, what is this Page of Swords? Look at this, Pisces. You feel like, is it any way out of this place? All right? It's like, I'm God, I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to do nothing. But I think I made the biggest mistake. Because now you got your blindfolds off. But whatever it is that you coming into with this Eight of Swords, it's like you need to take the blindfolds off and see the situation for what it is and the person for who they are. All right? You need to do that. It feels like you have a lot of restrictions on you. You feel like you're in prison, right? It's time to break free. The situation has not been easy, both physically and mentally. You feel overwhelmed, trapped up. Take time to calm yourself. Remove the blindfolds when you are ready and look around. The exit might be closer than you think. All right? When you get ready to see things for what it is, and there's sometimes people that act like they're holy fire, they're not. When you start seeing people for who they really are, or the situation for what it is, and you feel like you're tied up and you can't get out of it, only when you feel like saying, I had enough of all of this bullshit, that's when you're going to let go. Because you're spiritual and you just don't want to do wrong. But Pisces, you got to stand up for yourself. You got a lot of swords here. This ain't good. And it's about your money. It's about you doing things and somebody's not being straightforward with you. You feel like they lying, they manipulating you. All right? But you don't want to tell them how you really feel. Right? Tell me more. The Death card. Something has got an end. Everything you're going through with a person, whether it's business, whatever it is, did you feel like it's about my money? It's like I can't move. It's like somebody got me stuck here. It's like I feel confined because, you know, they holding on to my money or they not paying me what they supposed to. They not. It's something here that you feel like you're like in a fucked up situation. Stop it. That you need to get out of, right? Tell me more about this Ace of Swords. Like, it's a rebirth, but as soon as you make your mind up and see what you're going to do and take action and do it and stop letting people get away with shit, all right, using and lying to you, as soon as you do that, then the universe is saying, I got your money, but you need to be forward and be sharp about what you got to say and stand up for yourself. Then you get the sun. Then you get the sun, right? You got ace, and then the sun. So after you get tired being tired, right? Then that's when the universe comes in and steps in and say, I got your back. Stop it! Damn it, I'm working. Stop it. Now, the universe steps in and says, I got your back, okay? Things are going to go well for you. Your inner child, your inner child is pleased with what you have accomplished. You are more open to what is real and aligned with your true self, right? Have confidence and live in the moment, all right? You got to stand up and you got to be brave and you got to speak your mind, because if you don't speak your mind to people, people will take advantage of you. If you got a business and you running a business with somebody else and you ain't telling that person, well, look, I think something's fucked up here because it doesn't feel right. Or you feel like you in a situation that you got to close your eyes and you got to act like you don't see shit happening when you see it happening. Because, all right, or maybe they're not going to give me money if I say something. I just got to be quiet, right? It's a rebirth here. You giving a whole new look on yourself. You got to let go of the past. You got to say, I'm done with you. I'm never going to see you again, and I'm moving on. Sometimes you got to break partnership with people that you really thought that was going to be there for you and do the right thing with you. And you got to see it for what it is. You can't keep talking about, well, I know they doing this, but I'm acting like I ain't going to say nothing to them. I'm just going to keep on. No, enough is enough. Enough is enough. You're not going to take advantage of me. You're not going to drown me. Okay? You're not going to drown me to save your damn self. You're not going to leave me with debts all over and I got to work 3 or 4 jobs just to get out of a situation that you put me in, right? Or you don't want to take care of or they don't want to take care of their responsibility. So now you and shit, you over with debts going through your head, right? Because financially somebody is not doing the right thing here, all right? It's like somebody's working and then somebody ain't. Right? Or somebody wants to get away with shit. All right? Or somebody wants to treat you wrong. All right? But want you to sit there and put up with that shit. So, but you can activate that door and get out of a situation anytime you want. But if you keep making excuses for why you there and why something ain't working for you and you keep making excuses for somebody else besides yourself, you're digging a deeper hole for your own casket. All right? At the end of all of this, by the time they fucking do what they want to do to you, honey, they done drained you from your soul. They done left you for dead. They not even worried about you. Right? Everybody ain't going to be Pisces Studio, Lisa Ramos. Shit, you got people here that want to break me apart. Like, torture me. But if I don't speak my mind, they're going to walk on me. Right? If I don't say what I got to say and stand up, girl, honey, shit, they will drive me nuts on my studio. No, honey, it's an exit door to say, exit your ass out of here. Right? That's what that means. It don't mean that you taking me down. It don't mean that you're going to stress me out. It means get the fuck out of here. It ain't like, all right, perfect example. Well, I didn't get this and well, what the fuck you want me to do? What? You understand? Like, for real, what? You got to put the work in. Right? I read tarots. Yes, I read tarots. Yes, I can read besides your tarots, I can read you. Yes, I also can read the other side. But I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm not here. If you don't want to help yourself, how the fuck am I going to help you? If you want to live in denial, if you want to live in denial and let somebody use you and take you for your money because you so in love or you can't see, but I want them to be my partner and all this bullshit, right? And I'm going to say something to you, Pisces, and take this for real. What goes around comes around. The way you are, the way you set yourself up, that's what you're going to get. And I don't give a damn who you are. All right? Watch what you do. Watch how you handle yourself with others. Watch what you do. And that's some real shit. Because you can't expect good things to come to you when you got closet full of daggone skeletons. All right? If you want to turn your face and act like you don't see all this shit that's going on, oh, I don't see none of this. Nope. They would never do that to me. Nope. They run my business. I don't know why now, I've been doing all this sales, but I don't know why my money, or, like, you got to be careful with people and how the way people running your shit or who you give in charge to do something for you or how much money you going to put out. How much money are they going to put out? Like, are you doing too much and they doing nothing? Because this is about feeling like somebody is getting over on you. But you don't want to listen, you don't want to deal with it. It's like you trying to act like, oh no, not him. Some people just lay their life on the line for somebody, but for some reason you think somebody's going to change, or, you know, one day they will. Would you? With somebody else? Yes. Yeah. You got a business running? Who did you go on business with? Do you know this person? Do you trust this person? Right? Or did you just go on a business with them because you liked them and you thought this would bring y'all closer? Right? Do you know these people? Do you play the blind eye if somebody comes in now and use you? Leave you with all the bills, all the trash after they eat up everything, use everything? Right? You need to open up your eyes, and you need to say, and that's why the universe say, only when you're ready you can open up your eyes, honey. Because I'm not telling you, take the blindfolds off. No, honey, take them off when you're ready. And that's what the universe say. I'm not here to tell you take the blind. No. If you want to keep your blindfolds on for the rest of your life and deal with the bullshit for the rest of your life, then so be it. So be it. When you get tired of being tired, you'll wake up. When you get tired sitting there in a room with nothing coming in for you, right? And you think it's going to fall off from the air and land right on your lap, you get tired. You take the blindfolds off and see it for what it is. Because it's about you. It's about you speaking, standing up, speaking your mind, seeing things for what it is, and not allowing someone to walk on you, use you. I mean, some of y'all have not received child support or whatever it is, or your alimony, whatever it is. Some of these people that you deal with act like they don't work. They don't want to get no job where they got to claim hours because they don't want, you know, it to be taken out their check. So let me work on the side where I don't have to never claim shit because she ain't getting nothing from me. It's just like petty shit like that, right? But don't turn your eye on it. You got to face them. You got to speak your mind. You got to let them know enough is enough. I don't give a damn. This is what it is, and this is how it's going to be. You can't act like you don't understand English. All right? You know what they're doing to you. You see what they're doing to y'all. Okay? So, Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Wake up, because when you get done waking up, washing your face, brushing your teeth, taking a shower, whatever you're going to do, and when you tell God, now, I done seen it, now I believe it, then God says, okay, well, let's get going. We got something better to do than that. Why you being stuck on that one? We got so much more to do. Okay? All right, Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye.